Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite Divine Light, and today I'm going to do a coffee cup and tarot reading for the next 4 weeks. We're going to do your financial forecast. I'm going to jump right in here to see what's happening in your cup first, but I want to start by pulling some cards, okay? And by the way, if you're new here, welcome. And if you have been here for a while, and if you haven't subscribed already, we're going up to 60,000 this month. Just go ahead and hit subscribe and join the beautiful soul community. You have the moon. Subscription is totally free. And I will also leave a link up here for private readings. If you would like one, go ahead and check that one out. You can look into the description box as well. Moon indicates there's a situation that is not unclear about a King of Wands. King of Wands can be a new endeavor as well, a fire energy, someone fiery, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius just wants to come forth. And we have the Hermit here, okay. So Moon and the Hermit is basically telling you to start contemplating, listening to your intuition, diving into like spiritual practices, because it seems like here about this subject, you're going to need some clarity, okay? What happens in your cup here? Let's see. Let's focus on there. Get some more light in there. I see here there's a lamb actually smiling. Like you can see a massive crowd here. The thing is, when I see the massive crowd, I feel like you're always, I interpret it in the sense of you're going to be entering into a massive crowd. This can be a crowd that is going to be supportive of you. Sacrifice, the lamb can indicate this is going to be after the sacrifice that you made. The sacrifice doesn't have to be specifically something material. This can be maybe giving up your ego, or maybe your thought patterns. Maybe you're thinking, oh, those people are this way, but those people are in a very wealthy way. So you're going to start to find out what their wealth is coming from. Maybe this is like a course, can be like a course they're going to be taking about like financials. Or I was actually recently started watching like Tony Robbins clips and videos on YouTube, and usually he teaches to the wealthy people, okay, the people who really wants to influence in a good way and serve, help, and also get wealthy. So I started watching, like I start coming across, and then I start just diving deep into it. And I can see and sense in there is something different with the vibe, okay? And Tony Robbins, I feel like, I don't know if there's anything wrong happening with him right now, but I feel like he has a genuine feeling of service. So it seems like here, this is going to be the environment that is different, that you're not familiar with. However, they're going to have, you know, laughing lamb is actually whatever they're going to be sacrificing. It is going to be happy. It is going to bring happiness to you. The laughing can also be maybe your negative thinking as well. I see that there's a tears of joy coming forward. The crowd that you're going to be entering into is going to have a tears of joy, tears of joy. This can be a good news about a subject, good news about something that you wanted to resolve. Can be financial. I know this is about financials and money, but this can also be maybe something, an inheritance issues resolving, or an investment that you put aside is actually going to start paying back. Can be something like that as well. And I can see here, actually there's a person's face here, and I see the snake energy. Snake, I usually go with the positive. Now I'm looking at it, this kind of reminds me of the salamander here. You see in a circle biting its own tail. This can be a salamander, the King of Wands, the fire energy, someone that you have been dealing with. Maybe you're coming full circle with this person, and this can even be something that you are expecting from them. Maybe they didn't do. Seems like here they're going to turn back around and do that thing, okay? The community that you're entering, another thing come to me, I just want to speak it. It's actually can be a virtual environment as well. Maybe a Zoom meeting, okay? It doesn't have to be specifically you sitting right next to the person. These kind of like virtual meetings actually became common. So this can be like that kind of environment as well, because you might be thinking, okay, I'm home alone sitting right now and watching this, and how am I going to find a crowd that I can enter into? And like virtual reality, virtual like meetings, actually internet makes it possible for us now. And we are a community here too, you know, even though we're watching all by ourselves, we are actually together. I feel like I see here within the second week, towards the end of the second week, this, whatever it is, this is not going to last too much of this crowd. Is it going to end maybe in the second week? And I see an Aries showing up here. The Aries has a fireball right next to them. Aries, the energy of the King of Wands. There you go. And this person looks like a ram. There's a ram right there. Someone stubborn, but also has leadership capacity. Someone maybe leading with fire. Someone who has a lot of access to good stuff. So it seems like here they're going to be actually, you're going to have some relationship with this person. I see that you're showing up here as an authority, or maybe this hermit. This is the hermit also showing up, a Virgo energy. If you have a Virgo in your mind or in your life right now, you're going to somehow collaborate these two energies, okay? This can also be your leadership skill with your discernment, understanding, and your intuition, because Scorpio, you're highly intuitive. You're going to be merging them together to create an empire for yourself, okay? So this can be some new business idea. This can be a new endeavor, new thing, a place that you're going to be walking into, starting to work recently. And with your charm, with your, intuition, that's sensing things before they happen and maybe even suggesting them, is actually going to put you in a very high position right away, okay? I see here there's even a person here in surprise, in awe to your skills, okay? So if you have any skills, sometimes for some signs I say don't show it because there's an evil eye or whatever, but you don't have the evil eye this time. I even see letter C, like Cecilia, crescent moon, legal accomplishment. So you're going to be showing it. And when you show it, there's going to be some people surprised, because I see someone on the horseback here coming with a big pot, a pot of gold. And they're going to be even offering you something. And that can be you being surprised about the situation, this new development, okay? And towards the end of the month, I see here the ram's horns, though, one of them is going to be broken. So if this is a person that is actually leading you, I feel like they're going to be actually taking your lead towards the end, okay? I'm comparing this as the skill set, the skills. Maybe you are going to enter into a company to assist someone, but after they see your skill set, they're going to come to realize, you know what, you should give me some advice, not assisting me. Can be like an upgrade, a promotion coming forward, or maybe you're actually like a rising up to the top in a very fast fashion, okay? This can also, because I see here the Zeus kind of I interpret is at patriarchy, the government. So this can even be a legal, a governmental accomplishment at the end of the day. Your smarts is actually going to carry you and help you get over this thing. And smarts, I mean, maybe you're waiting for a visa to come forth, okay? Or some legal paper to come forward. And it's been taking a while. Maybe you're going to find that loophole that you can ask a question regarding it. Calling them up and telling them a situation or something, like whatever it is, can actually, maybe even in some states, in some places, you can send a check to actually expedite things. Maybe you're going to find out that kind of like information and pursue that, okay? Can be like that kind of thing happening for you as well. Let's see what's happening in your plate. If you have a question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. A very beautiful clean. Again, the snake, the salamander, actually making a full circle here. Your desire coming really fast with the tears of joy. So you're completing a cycle. Whatever it is that you have been going through right now, can be financially, can be about career. There's a second tears of joy. Actually going to be finalizing. And I feel like I said career and finance, both of them gonna be aligning, fixing, upgrading, some sort of like definitely an upgrade coming forward here for you, okay? There's gonna be a completion, extremely clean plate. I see there are like 3 paws here and a smiley face. So before you're gonna start smiling before this happens, I feel like there's gonna be a sense of, okay, I'm good, everything is aligned, I'm doing well, and everything is going to be working out for the best. And before, when it's moon, before the sun shines, you're going to come to recognize that, okay? You can see here, the moon is shining, the dogs are barking. This is Scorpio. Actually, the moon card is Cancer, but this is you right here. Is this a Scorpion? Maybe it is. I mean, it doesn't have a tail, but it has, this is a, no, this is a lobster. Yeah, it's a lobster. I'm like, what am I talking about? Yeah, it's like, anyways, we have 2 towers here. The towers are actually leading the way. So you're crossing over, even though you don't really know right now. Inner self, you are deep inside, you already know that you have your star, you have your manifestations. Okay. When I look closer, sometimes, you know, I know what the symbol is, but my brain just deletes the information for a second. I feel like I have like that child's enthusiasm. Every time I look at things, I see a new thing. Anyways, let's see what your card has to say. We have here the 5 of Swords, winning at all costs, okay? So you might have to be, maybe you have been a little bit aggressive with the situations, okay? You're pushing maybe everything and everyone to the limit, but at the end of the day, you're going to be victorious. You're going to win the war, but this can actually put a toil on you as well, okay? Be aware of that. Do not maybe overspend your energy. At the end of the day, you're going to be victorious. You're going to have your manifestation. Maybe you can approach the things lightly as soon as I said that. We have the foxy things here, 7 of Swords. Now I can understand. Maybe you have to be forcing your pathway, okay? But this can cause distress. This can attract negativity into your life as well. 2 things about 7 of Swords. This man is stealing the swords before the war. So he's ending the things without shedding blood. But this can also mean someone lying, stealing, cheating in your life, okay? Either way, I feel like I'm going to go with both interpretation. I'm going to say that you're going to find a way to solve the things without shedding your blood, because maybe you have done that in the past and it didn't really work out the best way possible. But it seems like you're going to find another way. And in the meantime, you're going to expose someone who is maybe not true, they're hiding their true self, they're hiding their truth, and you're going to expose this person along the way as well. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. The moon and the moon, again, twice moon, it says here, we have the crab right there. Okay, this is crab. You might be getting help from a Cancer, by the way, someone with astrological sign. And or this can be like the truth being revealed, even though the things are not clear right now. Eventually, when you keep going, it is going to make, reveal. The light is going to shine over them. We have the King of Swords, can be someone logical, stoic, extremely on their mind, and maybe... Swords not really lack too much of creativity, but this person tend to have that. Can be a diplomat, can be a lawyer, can be someone, a legal person that you're dealing with. I feel like they're finally going to come forth and they're going to release, they're going to let you know how to actually maybe get out of the situation, if this is a situation that you're dealing with as well. I feel like within the 4th week, maybe towards the end of October, you might receive some news from this person. I want to see the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Cups. This is you. You are maybe like extremely helpful to this person, and it seems like they're going to do their best to help you out in their own way as well, okay? Let's see. Friends, guys, family, friends, and guides. Yes, like you're going to be receiving massive help. And I have a conflict here. Events, I feel like the conflict is aligning with these 2 cards here. Let's see how this is going to end. A creative endeavor. If you actually go after a creative endeavor, you can end the situation, or maybe approach the situation in a creative way. You can end this conflict and this stressful moment in a very like a constructive way. That's how I feel here, okay? You need to approach the situation with a creative mindset rather than maybe going to fire with fire, with the King of Fires to fire. You can actually just turn things around in a very positive way by being actually choosing the lighter and beautiful, more peaceful pathway. I know Scorpios, they do not hold back. Like my Scorpio, I have Scorpio on my chart and my family, and they don't hold back. I'm not telling you to hold back, but I feel like you need to get some help, friends and family, and use your creative mind rather than fighting with the current. You have Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. Now this starts to make sense with the fire energy here. So this can be, like I said, your energy too. It doesn't have to be specifically a fire sign, or this can be a fire sign which will help you ignite your passion, maybe find your passion too, okay? So the thing with the fire people is they can be a little bit intense, and they might actually drag you into this kind of like a drama too. Okay, be aware of that. Fire people are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so they might be like a little bit intense and maybe like pull things to a dimension that you don't want to go deep into. We have the wombat spirit, be at home, and again aligning with your family and friends. So if you're feeling like too much stress created by this kind of situation, you can always come back home, come back to chosen families, friends, support the people that you feel safe with. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.